Many people grow up with one main idea about success. They often hear that success means having a high salary, a big house, a shiny car, and a life that looks perfect to everyone else. Because of this, many adults try to follow the same path, even when it does not feel right for them. They work hard, but they do not feel happy. They feel pressure, stress, or confusion. This happens because they are trying to reach a goal that is not truly theirs. The truth is that success does not have only one meaning. Every person can choose their own meaning. When you unlock your own definition of success, you can build a life that feels real and comfortable for you. The first step to understanding personal success is to ask yourself a simple but important question. What is important to me? Many people never stop to think about this. They follow society's ideas without checking if those ideas match their own heart. But when you do not decide your own direction, you start living a life designed by others. This can make you feel lost or unhappy, even if your life looks good from the outside. Your personal values play a big role in how you see success. Values are the things that matter most to you. For some people, independence is very important. For others, family time is the main source of happiness. Some people care about creativity, learning new things, or helping others. When you follow goals that match your values, your life feels lighter and more meaningful. But when your goals do not match who you are, every step feels difficult and heavy. Knowing your values is like having a map that guides your journey. If you walk through a forest with the wrong map, you will feel confused no matter how fast you walk. The same is true in life. If you chase someone else's idea of success, you may reach the end and still feel empty. But when you follow a path that fits your values, every step feels more natural and peaceful. In today's world, one thing that makes success harder to understand is social media. Every day, people see photos and videos of others achieving big things. Someone travels to beautiful places. Someone buys a luxury home. Someone else becomes famous online. When you see these images, you may start comparing your life to theirs. But what you see online is only a small part of their life. People show the best moments, not the challenges or the hard days. If you compare your whole life to someone's highlight, you will think you are behind, even when you are doing well. Comparison can take your attention away from your own journey. It makes you focus on what others are doing instead of what you want. The truth is that every person has a different story, different goals, and different opportunities. You cannot build your life by following someone else's path. The only healthy comparison is with your past self. Ask yourself questions like, am I better than I was last year? Am I learning something new? Am I becoming more confident? These questions help you see your real growth. Another important part of unlocking your own success is understanding that success can change. What you want at 20 may not be what you want at 30 or 40. Life experiences can change your values, your goals, and your dreams. Maybe you wanted a fast, exciting life in the past, but now you want a simple and peaceful one. Maybe you used to want a big career, but now you want more balance. This change is normal. It does not mean you failed. It means you are growing and understanding yourself better. Many people feel guilty when their goals change. They think they are wasting time, or they worry about what others will say. But holding on to an old dream that no longer fits you is like wearing clothes that are too small. It becomes uncomfortable, and it stops you from moving forward. It is better to let go of what no longer works for you. When you do that, you create space for goals that make you feel alive and excited again. Some people believe they will be successful only when they reach a big result. They think they can only feel proud when they reach a high position, earn a lot of money, or achieve something impressive. But success is not only at the destination. It is also in the process. When you work on something you care about, even small steps feel meaningful. You learn new skills, meet new people, and discover things about yourself. The journey becomes a part of your happiness. If you only focus on the result, you might reach it and still feel unsatisfied. This happens to many people who achieve traditional success, but do not feel fulfilled. They realize that the result does not give them the joy they expected. This is why the process is important. When you enjoy your daily work, your days become valuable, not only the final moment. To find your own definition of success, you must take time to listen to yourself. Ask yourself questions such as, what makes me excited to wake up in the morning? What kind of life feels natural to me? What activities give me energy? What do I want more of? And what do I want less of? What kind of people do I want around me? These questions help you understand the life that suits you best. They also help you see what you need to change. Maybe you need more rest. Maybe you need more creativity. Maybe you need more connection with others. Or maybe you need more challenges to grow. When you understand your needs, you can build a version of success that supports them. Your success may look very different from someone else's success. And that is okay. Some people feel successful when they build a big business. Some feel successful when they raise a happy family. Some feel successful when they have free time to enjoy their hobbies. Others feel successful when they help their community or protect their mental health. There is no right or wrong answer. The only wrong answer is following a definition that does not feel true to you. When you unlock your personal meaning of success, you also become more confident. You stop trying to impress everyone. You stop trying to follow rules that do not match your life. Instead, you begin to trust your choices. You start walking your path with calm and purpose. You feel proud of your progress, even if it seems small to others. And you stop worrying about living a life that looks perfect. You focus on a life that feels right. This kind of success brings freedom. It helps you live with less pressure and more joy. You learn to appreciate the moments that matter to you. You understand that success is not a race. It is a personal journey. And you realize that the most beautiful path is the one that matches your heart, not the one society expects you to follow. In the end, true success does not come from the outside. It comes from within. It comes from knowing yourself, trusting yourself, and building a life that reflects your values. When you unlock your own definition of success, you choose a life that feels real, meaningful, and full of purpose. And that is the kind of success that lasts.